today. I'm going to make a special introduction. Mr. Greenberg.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce our esteemed Senator John Barrasso. Senator Barrasso was elected to the United States Senate on November 4th, 2008. Senator Barrasso has a long and recognized career in both medicine and public service. He is known for his health message. His public service announcements have been on TV, radio, and in numerous papers for more than 20 years. Senator Barrasso serves on the Republican leadership team as the chairman of the Senate Republican Policy Committee. He also serves as chairman of the Senate Western Caucus. Senator Barrasso serves on the Energy and Natural Resource Committee, the Environment and Public Works Committee, the Indian Affairs Committee, and the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. On a lighter note, I've been to the Senator's office, and I have to say that the Senator also has the coolest cowboy boots in the Senate. So, with that, I'd like to introduce Senator Barrasso.
When I first got here and got on this committee dealing with international activities, and I went back to Wyoming and talked about it, I talked about being on the Foreign Affairs Committee, and someone in the audience from Wyoming corrected me and said, no, in the House it's an affair, in the Senate it's a relation. So, Foreign Relations Committee, and it is a pleasure to be with all of you today. Thanks so very much for this invitation. We are gathered here to celebrate an incredible legacy that Jewish Americans have made to this great nation. For 360 years, Jewish Americans have had a strong tradition of supporting the United States. As you know, the United States has proclaimed May 2012 as Jewish American Heritage Month. It is a wonderful time to reflect on the long history, the rich culture, and the strong traditions of the Jewish community in the United States. Jewish American Heritage Month is meant to raise awareness about the contribution of Jewish Americans to our country's heritage. I was just a little earlier with Senator Kelly Ayotte, who I know wanted to be here today, and I don't know if she made it or not. She had to run to a different meeting, and she wanted to send her very, very best to each and every one of you. The distinguished guests that are being honored today here demonstrate a true commitment to their faith, to their culture, and to this nation. And you talked about my service to medicine as well as to the community, and we certainly see that with Rabbi Abadi. Also honoring a number, and we'll get to each of these, and because whether it be in the areas of business, in education, or in health services, these men and women before us have outstanding contributions to this society. And now getting to Rabbi Abadi, a physician specializing in internal medicine and gastroenterology. Even while attending his first year of medical school, he had a calling to help create a community of individuals as well, and a synagogue in Chicago. In addition to his thriving medical practice, he was as the founding rabbi and spiritual leader of the Edmund K. Safra Synagogue. The rabbi has continued on his family legacy of having a rabbi in almost every generation. He comes from a long and distinguished rabbinical lineage dating back, amazingly, to the 15th century. He is the director of the Jacob E. Safra Institute of Sephardic Studies, as well as a scholar and college teacher of Judaism, of history, of philosophy, and comparative traditional law. Amazing, amazing history. Now, Rabbi Scholar, the executive vice president of the Chai Lifeline, a renowned lecturer and an author. Through his direction and efforts at Chai Lifeline, seriously ill children receive critical health support services. Under his leadership, the organization helps more than 4,000 children with life-threatening and lifelong illnesses. He believes that every child deserves as happy and normal a childhood as possible, and tries hard to make that a reality through camps, through trips, and through recreational activities. Rabbi Scholar also understands how pediatric illness affects every member of a family. He is a strong advocate for creative, innovative, and effective family-centered programs aimed at supporting both the sick child and the entire family. It is clear that Rabbi Scholar has a passion for helping kids and bringing a little joy to their lives, even in the most difficult times. And then Phil Friedman, a dedicated businessman and a founder of computer-generated solutions. A true entrepreneur, and exemplifies that through hard work and drive, you can accomplish anything. When Phil created computer-generated solutions in the 1980s, he started with only 5 employees. Through his leadership, his company has grown to be a global leader in technology solutions with 5,000 employees, delivering services to over 40 countries. Phil also understands the importance of religious education. As a young child in the Soviet Union, he was unable to practice his religion openly and had to learn Hebrew for his bar mitzvah in secret. He set up the Alexander Friedman Scholarship Fund in honor of his father to ensure others can have the chance to pursue Jewish studies. Now, on the program, those are the 3 individuals that I am to honor and present to, but I must tell you I would also like to acknowledge other honored guests. Rabbi Abe Friedman, who works closely with law enforcement agencies in New York and New Jersey. In his role as chaplain and community liaison, he has provided spiritual guidance and counsel to numerous law enforcement members. I know we all appreciate the important work that he did after September 11th of 2001 to assist the members of the search and rescue mission at the World Trade Center. And then Eliza Lewin, who has a notable career in the practice of law. She is president of the American Association of Jewish Lawyers and Jurists. Throughout her career, she has used her professional skills to advocate on behalf of the Jewish community. And then finally, Ari Scharf was a dedicated educator and committed to educating the Jewish youth about the rich heritage and also the Holocaust. He is the founder and president of Franklin Exhibits, which did a recent exhibit on the Holocaust and the history of the Jewish people. His current project is the Air Force One Museum, which will tour the U.S. and educate children on the history of our nation and the importance of democracy. So thank you very much for inviting me to participate today, and join me in congratulating these amazing individuals.
I asked the senator how many Jews are there in all of Wyoming. He said less than in this room. Would you all join me in welcoming Rabbi Eli Abadi?